Alert everyone, wake up with the sirens because the PC police are back as our politically correct society, caving now to religious groups, especially in our schools. Just this week, a school in Colorado allowed its students to say the Pledge of Allegiance in Arabic. So are Muslims getting special treatment and Christians getting the boot? Joining me now with other examples, Fox News Radio's Todd Starnes. Good to see you this morning, Todd.
Good morning, Gretchen. And, you know, it's interesting because our investigation discovered that there is a disturbing trend in the country where Muslim students are being given accommodations that Christian students are not receiving.
So this example in Colorado, what was it? Who did it?
That's right. Rocky Mountain High School, Fort Collins, Colorado. They had a cultural club in the school. They led the entire student body in the Pledge of Allegiance on Monday, said entirely in Arabic. And that included a portion of the pledge where we normally say in English, one nation under God. Instead of God, they use the word Allah. And they say that they were doing this not to promote the Muslim Brotherhood or the Islamic faith, but again, it's this effort to be culturally diverse. That's the buzzword they're using.
I would assume some people might have a little bit of a problem with that. District in Illinois dropping Veterans Day as a holiday. That's news to me. Why are they doing that?
So they can celebrate an Islamic holiday, Gretchen. This is in Skokie, Illinois. Now, the boys and girls are going to get the day off. I talked to the school district yesterday, but the teachers are not. And the reason why is they're only allowed a certain number of days off. So they're getting rid of Veterans Day as a holiday for teachers and replacing it with this Islamic holiday.
A school in Massachusetts took students to a mosque, which I guess would be fine for a field trip, but it was misrepresented.
Oh, it certainly was. They were taking the kids, middle school kids, to this mosque for an architectural observation and tour. But instead, when they got there, they actually separated the boys and the girls. They took the boys to Muslim prayers, and the girls were set aside and had their own private discussions. The school later apologized and said, oops, sorry. But you know what? We're hearing a lot of these apologies after the fact. As a matter of fact, we have something from the Family Research Council. Here's what Peter Sprigg had to say about what's going on.
I think actually there is a strange sort of political correctness at work here, where the politically correct view is that you have to protect minority religions because they're subject to discrimination, and so you have to maximize the accommodation they get. But you actually have to suppress the majority religion of Christianity in order to forestall the possibility of theocracy of some sort.
And you have examples of that happening. So there was a school in Texas where cheerleaders were told, we covered this actually, they couldn't put Bible verses on their banners. A teacher in New Jersey was fired for giving a student a Bible. Tell me about that.
That's right. This teacher, a member of the Gideons, a child asked for a copy of a Bible. The teacher gave him the copy. The teacher was fired just a few weeks ago. What's interesting, in Russia, you can give kids Bibles in schools. Here in the United States, Christians can't do that anymore.
Very interesting. North Carolina school ordered a child to remove the word God from a poem she had written.
A little girl wrote a Veterans Day poem in honor of her grandfathers who served in the war. She had a passing reference to God. The school district ordered her to remove that word.
Wow. I know that you pay special attention to these types of stories, and we appreciate them when you bring them to us.
Thanks.
Thank you, Todd.
Thank you.
Next on the Rundown.